What's it up, baby? Y'all didn't know who it is. That big boss hog, boss dog, K poke through the door, here to talk this boxing. What's good with y'all boys? One thing I know, two things for sure. Elspeth vs. Terrence Crawford was not announced yesterday. Steven Espinosa told us that. We need to start listening to the people that's in them rooms, bro. You got, I'm on YouTube last night, because I was up till like 3 in the morning. I was just up. And, I got off at like 1. So, it took me a while to kind of decompress. But, I'm seeing videos, people talking about, Earl and Bud, man, the fight's gonna get announced real soon, and it's gonna get announced real soon, and it's gonna get announced after. I see videos talking about it's gonna be announced after the Ryan and Tank fight, and I'm like, Earl was at the fight with the Charlos. Terrence Crawford wasn't even there. No announcement. What does that say? That means that the narratives that are being pushed in the sport of boxing, it proves that you cannot believe everything you hear. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's coming from the direct source, which would be Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford or Showtime, which would be Steven Espinosa, or any type of representation of Terrence Crawford. I don't know, it may be Bomac, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that if it ain't coming from them, hey man, and me personally, I'm not speaking for everybody, but me personally, we don't need to believe it. If it's not them, we don't need to believe nothing. I don't need to sit here and hear another YouTube channel talk about, through my sources. What sources? What do you have? What sources do you have? Okay? Your source may not be no good. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have no sources. You know what I mean? I don't believe in that. Because your source could be wrong. Unless your source is Steven Espinosa, okay, then, hey. Your source is Errol Spence himself, okay. Or Terrence Crawford himself, okay. But we want to sit here and push these narratives and be the first to report something. And it's and I get it. Some people do it for views, but I don't care about that, man. I don't care about no views. I care about boxing. I care about spreading the truth in boxing, and I'm gonna continue to push and stand on that. Like, man, we trying to push boxing forward and put boxing in a better place. That's what it is, especially boxing media, because boxing media, there's a lot of hatred in that too. You got dudes that's hating on you because you speaking the truth and you getting more followers, or people starting to see, like, man, this dude know what he talking about. So you have a dude just hate on you for no reason. Like, hey, man, it's enough out here for all of us to eat. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, let's keep spreading the truth in boxing. Let's stop spreading these false narratives, bro. You know what I mean? It's okay to not know. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that fight. I don't think it's gonna happen. I've said I don't think. There's a key word when you say something. Think. Think means your point of view, your viewpoint. I think. You know what I mean? You know what I think means? My viewpoint. I don't think this fight is gonna happen. Now, I want it to happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not gonna sit here and hope and, oh man, I'm not doing that. I could hope and wish and pray, and I'm not doing that when it comes to this fight. You know what I'm saying? That happened the first time. I ain't falling for that no more. If it get announced, I'll make a video and say, hey man, I was wrong, and I'll do everything in my power to promote this fight like I was doing at first. But I'm not gonna sit here, bro, and keep talking about a fight that may not happen. But I'm making this video because people was talking about, oh yeah, man, it's for sure. Usually people talking trash to me, man, the fight gonna get announced. and Terrence gonna stop Errol Spence. Blah! And the Butt Buddies, we gonna laugh. Bro, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. That's your viewpoint. This ain't personal for me. Like I said before, styles make fights. I'm not emotionally invested to Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. I'm emotionally invested in boxing because I want boxing to win. Because if these two dudes fight, that brings more people to boxing. I ain't worrying about people viewing Errol Spence. I ain't worrying about that. That's just, I'm not. I'm worrying about boxing. But when I told you, in my opinion, I feel like Errol Spence will beat Terrence Crawford. Styles make fights. And that's my viewpoint. I ain't picking Errol Spence because I like him. Oh, I like Errol. I'm picking Errol Spence because of his style. I feel like it's going to be able to exploit the weaknesses of Terrence Crawford. That's why I'm going with Errol Spence. Not going with Errol Spence because this, Terrence Crawford's a good fighter. You know what I mean? I just don't think he been in there with a dude like Errol. Terrence might get in there and watch Errol. We don't know. We're going to see. Hopefully. He already ran for smoke the first time. We don't know. So hopefully it happens. But I'm not banking on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think, Bosco.